around taking out this Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. I'm going to try doing this break-even quest. All right, see if I can pay this thing off with clad coins. And we're going to be hunting this park at night, right here. And I'm going to start out over here by the by the playground. This doesn't have any lights on it, so it's all going to be based on my headlamp here, not like that Nocta Macro Simplex Plus where I've got lights in here. But let's go ahead and turn it on. So I'm going to turn it on, and it says to start out at 3 o'clock on the sensitivity, and I had the discrimination at 9 o'clock, and I'm going to use it in all metal mode, but I'm flip-flop back and forth between tone. So all metal to pick up everything. I got the Garrett Pro pointer. This is that Hunter Tracker 4, and the whole intent is just to see if, hey, someone getting started metal detecting, is this thing any good or not? Used a different machine that knocked the Macro and the Fisher 1225X, but hey, it's going to be first time, round one of the new break-even quest, specifically looking at this Nocta Macro. Okay, so let's go ahead and start out. And it's all metal mode. Okay, I'm getting a hit already. Let me flip the tone. Okay, all right. So that's all metal mode. Flip it back again. All right, and I've got discrimination set to where it should pick up nickels. Okay. All right, fairly lightweight. I kind of like how it feels. And I do like being able to keep it in all metal mode and then flip the tone to tone mode. And that should allow me to work some of these areas or pick up some of the less trash and more goody stuff. So let's see if that's the case. Okay. All right, so this first pass by the swings is really not getting anything right now. Yeah, I got it on all metal mode. Okay. And I mean, it's got old school little needle right here that kind of flip-flop back and forth. I mean, it's definitely a different metal detector. Okay, and it's in all metal mode right now, and I'll just use that little toggle switch to take it to tone mode so I can help me distinguish what the target may be below me. All right, okay, and I ended up getting this thing, just came in today. Got it for $70.35. All right, why camera looks like that? Oh, I don't know. I think the video may be a little tough right now because I think I've used up a lot of my minutes live streaming. Bummer there, but hopefully you can hear me and hopefully you can see something. Of course, maybe I need to adjust the lighting too here. Let's try that. Okay. All right. So first pass. Normally I find stuff in the drop zone, I call it. Yeah, it's in all metal mode right there. And yeah, it's in all metal mode. And if I get a strike, I can flip it to the right and hopefully it'll tell me if it's trash or not. So it's like an old school detector. Okay, here's a clicky sound. Okay, hear that? All right, so I'm gonna flip the tone. It went away. Okay, so it's definitely not a nickel or anything or higher, but I want to go ahead and check it out. Howdy, howdy, Chevy lover. Okay, right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the Pro pointer. And this will be the first find I've ever found using this Nocta. Oh, what is this? Oh, shoot. What is that? I don't know what that is. Some kind of metal Looks like a little keychain swivel dealy. Have a metal detector too? Cool. What kind of metal detector? Right there. What I'm trying to do is just see what you can find, not having to drop a ton of money, and see if you can get started. And I do like the capability of this machine. I haven't even take off the little plastic dealy on here. Has a headphone sensitivity. I kept it at the 3 o'clock as it suggested. Discrimination I put at the 9 o'clock right here. And the main reason I did that was I kind of notched it out with the nickels. And then all metal mode picks up everything. And then if I flip to tone, I can hear how it reacts to that target. Versus if I go with discrimination, it'll keep the same tone. Versus with the tone mode, you'll be able to distinguish a few things. I don't know. This one's pretty cheap. It's like 70 bucks, $70.35 to be exact. And I got it with a $70 gift card, so technically I only paid 35 cents out of pocket. But I'm gonna say to break even on this thing, I gotta find $70.35 in clad coins. All right, and what's weird is I normally find some quarters over here to the right, over here by this little sled looking thing. But let's go over here on this side and see if I can find something. Okay, and I like having it on all metal mode so I can pick up everything. And then I like that I can flip it to the tone mode and see what happens and see how it reacts. Like in that case, I switched it to, it was all metal mode, and I switched it to tone, and it disappeared on me, and I was like, hey, I better check it out. Okay, that's the structure here. Okay. All right, we'll continue working here. It's not a bad night tonight. Definitely got some heavy winds. Here's some surface slaw. Yeah, right there. All right, well, I picked that up. Right there, little foily stuff. Okay. All right, so far, 2 pieces of finds with the bounty hunter. Hoping I can pop a coin or two so I can get that much closer to the breaking even on this baby. All right. Okay. Yes, I'm in a city park playground. Come here at night with my headlamp here, and that allows me to pretty much detect the whole area without anyone bothering me. All right, let's go to this one structure over there. Okay. And some folks wonder what I find at these playgrounds, and I found pretty good stuff. From a best finds in 2026, at least with the Nocta Macro Simplex Plus, I found a gold pendant as well as a silver Tiffany ring. No, they usually say howdy if they do stop by, or they just keep going on. Only get bothered by them if you go past the 11 o'clock time. Okay. Here's a slight, let's see. Got it on metal mode. It's picking up some trash here. So I like how it's kind of skipping some stuff, but wonder if it's gonna miss some good stuff too. Because I pick up a lot more trash when I'm using that Nocta. Okay. Other people sometimes, but not nearly as much when I come at night. Okay, that's the structure. More structure. And like in other detectors, when you're coming up to a metal pole, don't go side to side, go straight into it. And listen for the double tone as you go straight into it. Okay. You'll get a false signal if you do a side to side because it's picking up that metal pole. Okay, oop. Thought I heard something. No. Okay, false alarm there. I did take out the Radio Shack metal detector yesterday, in fact, on the commute home, and I was able to find a dime with it in one of these playgrounds. That's pretty cool. It's an old metal detector, and it's very painful for the wrist. It doesn't have an armrest, so you end up using your wrist a lot. But I did find out if I just kind of hold it like this and just kind of walk with it, it's still usable. And it's one of those detectors that doesn't need any motion to detect any targets. It's going to be a constant buzzing sound, very annoying. But luckily it has a little meter on there, and that kind of gives you a visual if you're going to get a potential target. Heard something over here. Something here. Okay, all metal mode, I'll pop it in tone. Okay, it disappeared, so it's most likely some junk. Let me go check it with a pinpointer. Let's see. Let's try that. What year, what is your metal detector? One I have was just bought today, so I don't know what year it would be. And I'm using my trusty Garrett Pro pointer. I paid more for the Pro pointer than the metal detector. Okay, it's right there. But I don't detect without it anymore. You definitely have to have that pinpointer because it does make a difference in locating your targets. Okay. Pretty cool that it's still picking up some good, or it's still in this all metal mode, being able to kind of find a few things this way. So it's kind of dig through here. So this is I call it metal detecting in real life. I'm using this Bounty Hunter Tracker 4, and just to give you a feel, you want to get started in metal detecting, what it's like, and pretty much this is what you're seeing right here is what it's like. It's a lot of trash, a lot of deep knee bends that you bend down to go find it. There we go. And a lot of times it's trash, but on occasion you find something good, some coins as well as some good stuff. Okay. All right. Hard thing about the pinpointer, it's great at finding coins, but that little tiny foily stuff can really throw you. Like right now, it's throwing me because I probably reoriented it, and a little piece of foil, you got to get right up next to the pinpointer for it to take. Okay, it's over here now. Let me kick it out. Okay, it's over here now. Huh. Okay, right about here. Somewhere in here. It must be tiny. Ah, I just heard something. Nope. Okay, it's in here. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Found a nail. Rusty nail, which makes sense. I'd added it on metal mode, I popped it to the tone mode, and it lost the signal, no tone. And it's meant to discriminate out those iron dealies. How long have I been metal detecting? Off and on for about 40 years. Bottom line, I pretty much have only had 4 machines over that time, and for the longest time I only had 2 machines. One was the Fisher 1225X that I used all kinds of places, beaches and whatnot, and then I had that backup Radio Shack metal detector. All right, thanks, appreciate the good luckness. Okay, all right, did an initial perimeter search around this structure. Let's go to that structure. The goal tonight is see if I can find at least a coin to get me closer to that break-even quest, $70.35. All right, let's see. And I'm gonna keep this all metal mode, and I'll keep flipping to tone mode. Okay. And I will take a look at the meter here just to see where it'll pop over, just to get an idea also. So basically I'm learning the machine. The most I've done with it was I did some test runs against some known targets, a penny, a nickel, a dime, and a quarter. Kind of learned that if you put discrimination at the 9 o'clock, that let's see, that tends to keep you in the nickel range when you go into that tone mode. Lost weight doing this. I've been able to maintain the weight, and also keep the inches down on the waist. Basically, just stay active. Helps you stay active. All right. And again, this is truly what metal detecting really is. Unless you're over there by a beach or something, you take whatever opportunity you can to find a place to hunt. And in this case, I mainly go to these places because, and at night or early morning when no one's around, because I like the place to myself. All right. And like I was saying, the goal tonight is, let's see if we can find a coin here. And so far, it's taken a little bit longer than I wanted. And let's see, best find in those 4 years. I said 40 years. Best find was a Texas A&M Aggie ring with a diamond in it. Best find this year was a gold pendant with diamonds and an amethyst stone. And those are in the community tab. You guys want to check it out. I also got a second best find this year. Tiffany sterling silver ring. And then I did find some other rings and stuff and various jewelry pieces. So, but I just wanted to do a quick trip to try this detector out, and this is really close to park, easy access, and not too many people. Okay, and I just wanted to see if I can find something. And so far it's been 2 pieces of trash, some kind of metal thing, and then that's it. So looks like it's going to be one of those slim pickings days. All right, let me work around. That's the structure. Still the structure. Right. Okay. Wait a minute. No. Okay. So I'm listening, I'm learning the tones. First time out with this thing. And I'm hoping to start the break-even quest with a find. But of course, a lot of times, this is metal detecting in real life, so no faking it here. On that, if I find any bling bling or something, that's truly finding it. No planted in it. This is all unedited. It's the full Monty. And in this case, I'm using a Bounty Hunter Tracker 4 versus my other machines. Okay. Seeing a lot of that Mylar stuff. I think it's because of the 4th of July celebration stuff. That's what I'm picking up. It's a pole here. Come on. The goal is to find a coin. Get me one step closer. Nope. Oh man. This is brutal tonight. Nope. Okay, no. All right. Okay, let's work our way around here. All right. Going on the outside, Case, Ace 250. Those are pretty good machines. Haven't used it in years, should pull it out. Give it a try. Yeah, it could be kind of like this. I'm not getting anything, but I'm still out here making it happen and seeing if I can find a coin or two. And if not, I get some exercise in. Okay, let's go over here and work the perimeter. Okay. Okay. It's supposed to be, yeah, it's all metal mode. That's tone, that's all metal, that's discrimination. Okay. All right. Okay. Just gonna work this perimeter, listen for any change in tones, and then I'll look at the meter and see if the meter did anything as well, seeing what it does. Like I said, I'm still learning this machine. It's the first time coming out, detecting it. Maybe I should have went to a more potentially high traffic area, but well, I just wanted to get out. I got to make it to the day job tomorrow, so let's see if we can find something. Okay. Okay, still the structure. Okay. There we go. Heard a crackle. Yeah, right here. Okay, let's tone. Nothing. Hear that crackly noise? Not a strong signal. But since we're digging everything, might as well see what this is. It's right about here. You see how effective that little pinpointer is? I do have another pinpointer, one of those I don't know, Chinese knockoffs, and it actually works pretty good. It's like the Garrett, except when you turn it on, there's a delay when it turns on. You got to wait for the beep. Like this one turns on right away, like that. The other one, there's like a 1-2 second delay. It's kind of weird. Okay, here we go. It's right here. Right here. Boy, that must be tiny. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up. A viewer suggested I do that, is to pick it up. So at least I can find it here. Wow, it's still in there. I bet it's a nail. All right. You guys see it yet? Having a hard time seeing it. Let's see. No, I must have dropped. Oh, wait. Look at that thing. No. I must have dropped it. Oh, man, I dropped it. Shoot. Now I'm interested in what is that thing. Let me find it. Yeah, I dropped it. It's right in here. Okay, all right. That machine's fairly light too, I'll tell you that. I was surprised how light it is. All right, it's in there. Okay, I gotta get up close and personal to get to this one. And you can spend a lot of time chasing a target if you don't have your pinpointer. Okay, I moved it over here now. Probably gonna be a nail, but since I'm committed to finding it, I am adamant at locating this thing. Yeah, I moved it again. Wow. No. Alright, I got it in the light, There it is. Holy cow. Look at that. At least it picked it up. Another rusty nail. Okay. All right, cool. I'm learning this machine. I think I can learn it. Now I just gotta find a target or a coin. I'm gonna keep it in all metal mode. Yeah, all metal. Yeah, all metal mode. It's this toggle switch here. Let me see my. I don't think you guys can see it too well. All metal mode is basically straight up and down, and it's supposed to pick up everything. And then I flip it to tone mode, and then I can either lose it, it's gonna not register, or I'm gonna hear a different tone, and that tone, the way it reacts to it's gonna tell me something also. Okay. That was one of the features that kind of hooked me. Was, hey, for $70.35, I basically have a means to notch out with the flip of a thumb if something was a good target or not, while picking up everything that's metal. Okay. So right now, all metal mode. Discrimination set at 3, which would get me to nickels. And when I switch it off to the tone mode, I should hear some different sounds on how the target is registering by the machine. And that's going to help me determine if I should dig it or not. Like, I could have skipped all those iron dealies, the little nails and all that, because it... Ooh. Oh, it's this. Yeah, I like how it just notched that out. That's that iron rebar, probably. Yeah, okay, cool. There's more of it. I'll switch it. I'm going to notch it out, or tone it out, okay? All right, cool. I like that. It's picking up the rebar, but I'm able to check just in case it isn't rebar. Cool. That's a nice feature of this thing. I can get used to that. Okay. Okay. All right. And they say once you find your target, you kind of set this little circle in the middle is going to be how you locate it, to at least help pinpoint it. This doesn't have a pinpointer. It's not a built-in one. You just have to listen to the double tone and kind of do a side to side and then a forward motion to kind of mark the spot. And then you use your pinpointer, your handheld, to go dig it and locate it. Okay. So far, we just found some nails. No coins, just nails. Okay, but we're gonna go back out here in the grass, right along the picnic area, and I've hunted that off and on with the Nocta, and I was able to find a few coins in there, but hard thing was nickels. I have a hard time locating nickels in the trash. So I want to see if maybe this can pick up stuff in the trash. Okay. All right, we're almost around the perimeter. Just gotta go just a few more feet here. Okay, that's it. All right, let's go back over here where I know it's very trashy, but because I have this all metal and all metal mode, but I can notch it out or flip the toggle switch, I'm hoping that might help me. Plus it will block out those iron things in the ground. Let's see, yeah, okay. Okay. All right, so far, nothing yet. Here we go. Okay, it's registering. Let's go to high tone. Okay, it's gone. Okay. That was cool. Instead of digging it. Here we go. Okay. All right, getting a crackly sound. Okay, so that tells me it's not a nickel. Okay, let's keep going. Notch it. Okay, it's out. So it could be some iron. Okay. Nope. Wow, this is pretty convenient. Okay, so all metal mode. Go to tone. Nothing. Okay. Wow. That's cool. Another one. Okay, I'm getting a slight crackle. Okay, let's flip it back. Okay, tone. Crackly tone. Okay. Wow, that's saving me some time. Okay, here's another one. Coming in crackly. Yeah. Okay. Hear that? Okay, toned it out. Nice. All right, let's see if we can find a coin this way. Okay, so when I flip the switch and I go to tone mode and I get a good solid sound, we're going to check it out. Okay. Nope. Oh, wait. Wait. I had a tone on. No. Okay. 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 Hear that crackly noise? That's probably a pull tab. Let's go ahead and just check it out just to confirm. I'm learning this machine. Yeah, I'm learning this thing. It's cool beans. I like it. Not bad for $70.35. Okay. And they say it can, it's one of those well built and can take a licking. Oh, I had it. It's in here. Right in there. Okay, let's see if I can pop it out. Right there still. Holy cow, what could that be? Alright, it should not be a nickel. It should be some kind of metal thing. Did I lose it? It's on, yep. Oh, here we go. I moved it. It's tiny. There it is. Alright, cool. Alright, good to know. See how it was making that crackly noise? Alright, so I would have skipped that one because of the tone. But if I had a higher tone, in the case of a nickel, that would have been good to know. Alright, so let me make sure. I'm in all metal mode. All metal mode. No. All metal mode. Okay. So you use all metal mode to find something right here. Right here. And then you pump it to tone mode and it disappears, so skip it. Alright. And it's going to rely on the discrimination setting to skip it. In this case, it's a nickel. Oh. That one I switched to tone mode. Right there. That could be something good. Let's check it out. Okay. Maybe a little deeper than I wanted. Okay. Yeah, shoot. Gonna have to dig it a little. get right underneath it and kind of build a little claw dealy. Oh, this stuff is hard. Holy cow! All right. Somewhere in here. Yeah, right in here. All right. It's on? Nope. Still here. All right, somewhere in here. So that one, I had all metal mode, switched to tone, and kept that high tone. So let's see if this is actually something good. And wow, it's in there. Ugh. And you know, I've detected this spot at least 5-6 times and gone over this with the Nocta. Oh, there it is. It's some kind of, oh man, it's a metal, like a bar. Okay, all right, we're gonna have to let that one go. Holy cow, I was hoping it was a coin, but that is just way too big for a coin. All right, let's close it up and let's continue on. All right, let's go back to all metal mode. Okay, nothing there. Okay. This ain't bad though. I can get used to this. Wow, look at all these June bugs. No, those aren't June bugs. Those are cockroaches. Ugh, shoot, a ton of cockroaches. Holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ugh. Well, someone said cockroaches are good luck, and what happened was I got into what was it, a playground. There was a jacket there, and I lifted it up to put it aside, and next thing I know, a cockroach jumped on me, and someone said, "Oh, it's good luck," and right after that, I got a dime. I'm using the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. Just got it today, and I'm starting this mobile metal detecting live stream in real life to just show folks, can you break even and get started metal detecting. Okay, so that's all metal mode. Pop the tone, disappears, so we're going to skip it. Okay. Yeah, I like, okay, here we go. Okay, that one's still there. Okay, all metal, then I switch to tone mode. Okay, last time we found some kind of metal dealy, but I'm hoping this could be a coin. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a pull tab. Shoot. Okay, well, here with this pull tab, I'm going to go to discrimination mode. And I'm going to up the discrimination on it, just so I can notch it out a little. There we go. Bring it down a little. Okay, that's what I want. So I've got it at the 10 o'clock. Okay, so that crackly noise. So all metal mode, switch to tone. Oh, nice. I like that. That's going to tell me that's not so good. All right. It's part of the deal, learning your machine. Cool. I like that feature. All right, let's use it. I'm going to put it back on all metal. And let's see if we can get that high tone that we want, or if it picks up the pull tab. Okay. And this is basically day one of me learning this machine. Okay, there's a high tone. Okay, tone mode, it's gone. Okay, oh, another high tone. Okay, tone mode, it's gone. Okay. Okay. Oh, that could be a coin. Oh no, yes. Okay, that's it. This could be something good. If I can figure out where it is. Oh, there it is. Holy cow, it was right on top. And definitely not a coin. What is this thing? Oh, it's a Hot Wheel bottom thingy. You know, like the Hot Wheel goes on top. Okay. I was hoping that was a coin. All right, let's go back to all metal mode. Okay. Okay, high tone and all metal mode. Switch to tone mode. Disappears. Nope. Got a crackly noise. Okay. That tells me to skip it. Okay. Nice. Definitely work a trashy area. I like this. Here we go. Okay, you hear that? That's kind of a crackly noise, so I know that's not a good target. So we'll keep going. Here we go. High tone. I see it. It's a can. Yeah, it's a big can. So unfortunately, big pieces of metal aren't going to tone out. But I could tell it was a big piece just by the, well, okay. High tone. Go to tone mode. Here's that. All right, that tells me skip it. Nice. That alone can save you hours. I like that. And I'm working a area that I've used the Nocta many times before, and pretty much it was dig everything. Wow, this can be a game changer here. Okay, strong tone, high tone. Let's go to tone mode. Notched it out. Let's keep going. Wow. I don't know what those cockroaches were doing over there, though. Huh. Yuck. All right. Here we go. High tone. Oh. Hopefully it's not a can. Let's go check it out. Earlier, there was a Hot Wheel body, the bottom of a Hot Wheel. And this one, I don't know what it is, so we're going to dig it. Just pop the plug real quick for it. Okay. All right, now we'll grab the pin pointer. Okay, it's no longer there, so it's in here somewhere. Somewhere in here. There it is. Okay, what could this be? Looks like it was part of a door of a toy. Okay, well, better than finding pull tabs. It's a start. Okay, that's part of metal detecting, though. A lot of, you don't know. Sometimes, well, oftentimes it's mainly trash. So, but I like that notching feature, or that tone out feature. That is a game changer for yours truly, because I was pretty much having to dig everything or just decide to skip it. Okay, so the telltale right now of this is if I can pull a coin out of the trashy area using that notching feature. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back. I didn't have it in all metal mode. Okay. All right. Howdy. I see folks joining. Appreciate you guys joining tonight. Just starting up a new live stream playlist daily. The Break Even Quest with a Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. And this feature has got me rocking and rolling right now. I'm liking it. All metal mode. Flip the switch. Notch it out. Tone it out. I'll call it toning it out. Yeah. Okay, it's a bounty hunter. Yes, that's correct. It's a bounty hunter. Tracker 4. Just came in today. So excited I needed to go out and take it out. I did a little test of it using some pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. Okay, and now I'm just trying to find its first coin. Okay, that one stayed on. All right, it kind of looked big though, or sounded big, meaning it might be something big. Yeah, there's a pipe that runs here, so I gotta be careful. Yeah, and I'm in the grassy area, so I was hoping for more surface finds. We'll skip that. Okay, let's go back over here by this picnic area. See if I can coax something out of there. Okay, coin mode, yeah, all metal mode. Let me make sure, yeah, all metal mode. And this little notching feature, this feature here, all metal mode. Flip the toggle. Still getting something. Still seems big though. Too big to be a coin. Yeah. Too big to be a coin, it seems like. I'm getting a hit right here. Let's just peek at it real quick. All right. All right, let's see if... Yeah, it's down there. Don't really want to go too deep. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let that one go for now. Okay, let's cover it up and pull the plug back in. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Okay, it's on all metal. Got a really strong hit here. Here we go. Oh wow, that's in tone mode. Oh, hear that? You don't want that sound. Okay. Too big to be a coin. Let's keep going. Back to all metal mode. Okay, toned it out. Toned that out. Wow. Okay. All right. I'm hoping this, hoping to find a coin. Sounds like geese. That's funny. Okay. Nope. Okay. Back to all metal mode. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep it on tone mode. Let's see if I can get something to pop this way. Okay. No. There's a lot of bugs here. All right. Oh, here's an open area. Now, let's go back here. I think I found a penny here a while back along this one dirt area. Let's see if I can coax one out of this thing. Okay. See that? Hear that crackly noise? That tells me to skip it. Okay. And I set it for pull tabs to make that crackly noise. Okay. Yeah, this is a very user-friendly. Hear that? That's probably a pull tab. Let's go check it out. That's that buzzy noise that you don't want. So it doesn't have like a big LCD display or anything to tell you stuff, but right there, notched out a pull tab. So I would have just skipped that one, but I just dug it because I just wanted to see. All right, that's very handy. I like that. Wait, okay. That's the structure. Okay. Let's see if we can find a coin out of the dirt here, or the walkway area. It kind of makes sense. Someone walking along, dropping a coin or two on the walkway. Okay. We'll just listen for the tone now. I got it in tone mode. Let's go back. Oh. Okay, there's that buzzy sound again. Let me work this dirt area. Easier to work the dirt versus dig a grass plug. Huh. That's tone mode too. All right, let's see what that could be. Right here. It may sparkle because of the way the light's hitting, and there's some spots where they've got is it some Mylar or something from this past weekend's 4th of July activities, so that might be what you saw. Or it could be something else, not sure. Right there, okay. Still there. I think last time I found there was a bar or something down below, but I'm hoping this could be a coin. It could be a large can too. The way it's acting, it could be a large can again. All right, I'm in the roots. All right, let's just keep digging it out, because it'll get that loud tone too with cans. Yeah, it's over here now. Overshot it a little bit. Yeah, I dug pretty deep and pulled out these big old cans. Can feel something there, but it could be a rock. All right. Yeah, that's too big to be a coin. I'm gonna let that one go. Bummer. Getting all excited about this tone dealy, and it's throwing me. All right, let's go back. Stay with the tone mode. Okay. Working around this one tree here, seeing if something will pop. Okay. Crackly noise. Actually, here, let me see what my 10 karat gold wedding band sounds like. Ooh. I like that. All right, good to know, good to know, good to know. Like that tone. That's what we were listening for. That tone right there. In tone mode. Okay. All metal mode. I guess you'd want to use it if you're trying to dig everything and kind of check for those like nickel stuff, or maybe you don't want to miss anything. But if you're working an area with a lot of trash, probably good to see. Hear that? That's probably a pull tab. Okay. Okay. something was there. Oh, there we go. Little weird tone there. Going around this picnic table now. All I'm trying to do right now is find at least one coin. Because I wanted to at least find one coin for this first time using this guy. Getting that tone again. All right, let's go back over here and to the playground set and work the mulch where those gaps are, but I'm gonna go fast. All right, and I'm gonna keep it in tone mode. Just gonna keep it in tone mode and see if we can locate something. Yeah, love to be finding something right now. But luckily I'm not having to pick up as much of that trash stuff that I was picking up on the other machine. I do like that notching feature. In fact, here, let's go back to all metal. And then we'll use that tone capability again. Okay. All right. Not yet, sooner or later. Yeah, thanks for the look. I can use it. Really, it's try finding some high traffic areas. This is a pretty capable machine, just right first impression. I'm liking that tone capability. All metal mode to a tone mode. I like that. That reduces the amount of digging, trash and stuff. And then I do like if you keep in all metal mode and still be able to pick up those iron things like nails and stuff. Okay, all metal mode, disappeared. Okay, gonna have to dig it. It's probably gonna be getting one of those nails and stuff. There it is. Little staple, wire staple. All right. Okay, so first outing is gonna yield no coins so far, but what time is it? Shoot. Oh man. Oh shoot. It's already 10:30. Holy cow. All right, I need to hurry. Park closes at 11. Okay. All right, just keep working it. Is this all metal mode? Yeah. Pretty cool though. You're just kind of scanning this whole area and boom, you find a little piece of metal, in this case a staple. Yeah. Okay. Working this area out here. All right, I'm gonna go back to tone mode and I'm gonna walk back to this one sign area where I used to find coins. I think a lot of people like hanging out by the little sign stand metal or brick thing, and they drop some coins here in time, or every once in a while. Wow, that's a big piece of metal. Okay. All right. Okay, that might be something. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Okay. Let's see if I can pop it out. Pop it out. Bear with me. Okay. Let's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. What is this thing? Big chunky metal dealie. After a concert, yeah, I bet. Holy cow, it'd be awesome to do one of those. This machine, I believe, would work. Make up your $70 on it. I think it ranges from 60 to $100. I got this one for with taxes and everything, $70.35. And I'm kind of cheating because I used a $70 gift card. So I actually only put 35 cents into this. Plus my hard sweat labor here trying to find something. And so far it's just been trash. But I am liking this notch out feature. This one's weird. It seemed too big to be a coin. Maybe it's something. Right here. Seemed too big to be a coin, but that pinpointer might be saying otherwise. So let's see. Let's just get it started. And we'll check it. Okay, it's down there. It may be something big. I think it's a can, maybe. Okay. Yeah, it's still down there. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's a can. That's why it's coming up like that. Oh, man. That's the one thing about this is big pieces of metal like a can, it'll register as well. I think that's a rock, maybe. Let's go ahead. All right, let's cover it up. Let that one go. All right. Okay. One thing I used to do is I would crank the discrimination on it. Let's see. Yeah, it's still picking it up. Wow. Let's go back to 10 o'clock. Go back to tone mode. Well, whatever it is pretty big. Okay. Let's keep going. Girls get mad at her boyfriend, throws a ring at a concert. That'd be cool. Okay, that's a potential pull tab. Let me work my way around this structure. Picnic table area. People going picnicking. Maybe there. It's getting that crackly noise, that low tone, like a buzz. I have to test a nickel on it and see. Watch me passing up all these nickels. Okay. All right. Let's go back here. Got this tree. All right. I'm just kind of walking back over here by this one tree deal. See if I can find something. I should just go by this bench. Okay. I got it on tone mode. Okay, that's a structure. Listen for high tone. Okay. Okay, that sounds like a pull tab. Sounds like another pull tab. So either it's going to be a huge piece of metal or it's a coin. At least that's what I'm, or not a coin, but something else, like trash or something big. Okay. That's the sound you don't want. Okay. Coming back around. You can definitely cover a lot more ground with this thing. Let's check this one out. Let's see what this could be. Actually, I was here already. That was that one that was deep. Yeah, shoot. All right, let's go back out. A goodie can, yeah. I've heard some folks where they find a can and inside is a whole bunch of good stuff, coins and stuff. I hear the sprinklers going off over there. Whew. Okay, we go by this tree and we'll do one final look here, and then I'm gonna call it and just say, hey, first coin with the bounty hunter. It's gonna have to be another day. Although I did learn a few things. I do like that tone and notching feature, or tone feature, going from all metal mode right here, pick up everything right here, and then flip it to the tone mode. Discrimination set for pull tabs to notch out, or at least come in crackly. And that one tells me it was probably a piece of iron or something below that nickel sound or pull tab sound. Very, very useful. I can get used to this, and it's fairly lightweight. Okay. Okay, that's another. Hear that? That's the sound of a pull tab. Of course, we'll test it out some more in some mulch instead of the grass, because I don't want to dig up in the grass unless, you know, unless it's something good. All right. Okay. Coming. I see one more tree out here. Let's go over there. Let's give it a good old try here. Maybe someone was playing hide and seek and dropped their coin or ring. Oh, here we go. I toned it and it still came in strong, so let's see. Hopefully it's not a big can again. All right. This one may be deep. Yeah, it's deep. Deeper right in here. Let's see if I can get to it. Luckily it's dirt, mainly dirt here, so I can dig it fairly easy. Hopefully it's not another one of those cans. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, it's there. Hopefully it's not another can again. Oh man, some tough dirt. Still down there. Okay. All right. Pop that up. And I'll kick it out this way. Definitely acting like something, but sounds, or maybe deep, or maybe another one of those big old cans again. I think it's a can. I think I felt something. Yeah, I can feel it. that may be a rock or a can. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Whew! Look at that. Comes in nice and loud when you, at least, okay. Unfortunately, that's with most machines. Same thing, where you notch it out, or I mean, you still get a strong tone. God dang it. Okay, that one's gone. Okay. Okay, that one's gone. Wow, what is all that stuff? Okay, that one notched out. That one notched out. Here, I'm gonna keep it notched or toned. Just kind of work around it and see what happens. I got it set at 10. Okay, at the 10 o'clock for discrimination. All right, wow. All right, let's go back over here. Let's try one more try. We're gonna go over here by the sidewalk, and I'm gonna keep the tone setting. See if something might be lingering here, where people tend to walk as well as drive or park, and hopefully I can get a tone to sound. Volleyball court, sand volleyball court would be awesome. There's a couple of them here. There used to be a whole set I used to go to, and that was pretty fun. Found like a James Avery ring there, several plus some tennis bracelets. That was pretty cool. I don't know what this is, but I got a good tone for a moment, and I just want to see if it's closer to the top. What is that thing? Looks like a piece of metal, possibly, I don't know, like part of a pin or something. Interesting. Okay, let's cover it up. Cool thing about these plugs, you can, oops, bear with me. Cool thing about these plugs, you can just kind of cover it up and push on it, and it's none worse for the wear. Let's see if I can poke it again. All right. I got it on tone. Yeah, tone. The tone setting. Let's go back up here. It's gonna walk the path here. What time is it? Shoot, is it 11? I gotta call it if it's 11. Oh man, I still got I got 6 minutes, 7 minutes. All right. Right here. Let's try it. Right here. Okay. Right here. Start the plug. Come back around. I'm gonna pop it. I'm gonna keep one side still connected. That way it doesn't damage the grass. Okay, and then I'll push it off. Oh, it's down there. Okay, we're gonna skip that. I'm gonna skip it. Okay. All right, I think I got about 5 minutes. Oh, here's a tree with dirt. Let's go here. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, middle mode. Oh, wait, I want tone mode. tone mode. All right. Let's go back to this side. I found some cans here, multiple cans buried deep. Okay. It's on, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's on. Okay. Let me see something. Okay, it's on. All right. Let's stay over here. Here we go. Sounds like it might be right here. Right here. Okay. Just in that dirt, luckily. So let's pop it out of the dirt. It didn't sound like a big target, and it sounded like it was closer to the surface. So let's see. I'll get it started. Okay. Still down there again. Gonna make it tough. Okay. All right. Having a hard time because I'm sitting on the light on there. I think it's another one of those deep ones. Yeah. All right. I was hoping it'd be closer, but it's not. Okay. A landmine. Hope not. That would not be good. Okay. That one sounds like it's shallower. Somewhere here. Getting the A tone. Let's try it. Okay. Still down there. Watch it be another can again. All right. Yeah. Down there again. Let's see if I can coax it out. Got some roots and stuff messing with me. All right. Wow. Another deep one. All right, I'm gonna let that one go. I think I've got about 3 minutes left, and I'm to call it. I was hoping for more of a surface find, but maybe everything's deep here. Okay, what could that be? Says it's on top. What could that be? Oh, there it is. Big old chunky metal thing. Whew, that was hard work again. Close, at least it was close to the top. All right. Yeah, when you get those big pieces of metal, like that, it always throws you. All right, I think I'm gonna have to call it, and we'll have to just pick it up on another day and see if I can come in and get closer to the break-even quest. All right, let's try here one more time on the other side of this tree. Okay, I'm at a city playground park, and I'm over here by the trees, kind of working the dirt area. Hear that? It's getting that weird sound. So I bet that could be a pull tab again. Well, let's just dig it just to confirm, and then we'll call it. Okay. I mean, so far, first impressions on this bounty hunter. It's a very capable machine. If I was getting started metal detecting, I probably would have bought this one, but luckily well, actually no, I probably would have went with this one, because I do like that feature where I can notch things out and at the flip of a switch. On my Fisher 1225X, I could do that, but I had to pop the dial, flip the dial over to get it to do that. There it is. Yep, see that? Makes sense, that crackly noise. Little World War II tool. I don't know. I mean, normally I am working the mulch area back here of the playground, but instead today I was desperate trying to find some coins, and I do like this feature of the notch of the signal. All right, just notch it out. Okay, so the key here is set your discrimination. I've got it at the 10 o'clock position right now on the dial, and that is picking up nickels, but then also making the pull tab kind of crackly. All right, and then over here sensitivity I have set, it should have been at the 3 o'clock. Okay, let me put it back at the 3. It should have been at the 3. It was at the 2 o'clock. And then here I have it in all metal mode as well as tone mode. I've been skipping the discrimination. I want to hear the tone because I like hearing the sound, different sounds, because that'll help me tell me what the target is. There's no pinpointing on this one, but you can just kind of X go side to side and up and down to locate it, you know, kind of listen for the signal and whatnot. Additionally, there's no depth meter, but just lift the coil up and kind of pick up the sound again. That'll kind of give you a rough guesstimate as to how deep it is. All right, so let me go ahead and shut this baby down. I'm pretty impressed with this thing. All right, stay tuned. Hopefully I can be another coin or two closer to break it even, hitting that $70.35 to pay this baby off in clad coins. All for now. Next time we catch y'all later. Happy hunting.